What does it mean to be a hero? The common usage of hero. We call different kinds of people heroes. A pro sports athlete or a pop star, a woman who fostered dozens of abandoned cats, a soup kitchen volunteer, a fireman who braves entering a building that's on fire, a doctor who saves lives, a good Samaritan who rescues a drowning victim, an explorer, an astronaut, a soldier who survived being a POW, who commits an act of valor, etc. These examples are from newspaper articles. Yet almost no one would be comfortable thinking, I'm a hero. We are familiar with the dismissal of that claim. I'm no hero, I'm just a regular guy who found himself in this situation and who acted. We're also familiar with the reality that people who commit acts of heroism are often deeply flawed, and they know it about themselves. That's why they deny being a hero. Real-life heroes let us down. Did you ever have a hero? I mean a real-life one. How did it go? In my experience, they'll let you down. Why was I devastated and felt personally betrayed and dispirited when it becomes obvious that not only did Lance Armstrong dope, and I'm ambivalent about doping and cycling for the record, but intimidated and blackmailed his team members and their wives to continuously lie to cover up the truth. This painful memory really damaged my world outlook, I have to say. I've spoken with many people who've been hurt in similar ways when their hero let them down. It is because of two related but different facts. One is that I, the admirer, inadvertently deified my hero by only focusing on his superhuman prowess and accomplishments. I fooled myself into thinking that Lance Armstrong was only the world's best cyclist who beat cancer and came back stronger than ever. Are fictitious heroes safer? Maybe. They aren't really any heroes in real life. Maybe we can only imagine them and tell stories about them. One thing that seems clear is that we like stories of heroes, real or imagined. In fact, it seems we need stories about heroes. Maybe it's because they inspire us to be a little better ourselves, at least in certain ways, or in a certain situation. That's not bad at all. Anything that makes us a little better is a good thing. Maybe everyone in our country or in the world gets a little better. If you do that, you might just have a better place to live. If the hero is a myth, it seems like a good idea to have that myth. It might be a good idea to dismiss the possibility that there could be a genuine hero if we're too flawed to become heroes ourselves. It might just make us feel worse about ourselves than is necessary. It might set up our children for feeling like a failure too. There's a good case to be made that we should just all agree that flawed people sometimes do amazingly heroic things, and we all love stories of heroes. But we also should be realistic and admit that there are no heroes, and we shouldn't even think about trying to be one. Having fictitious literary heroes are safer than real-life celebrity heroes. If the creator is dead and therefore can't ruin the hero in future works, you can get a lot from having made up heroes. Maybe being believing in heroes isn't a good idea at all. But I think there is also a very high risk of making the heroic seem out of reach, and to think of the heroic as possessing extraordinary power, whether it be physical strength or intelligence. We think of these rare specimens, or imagine one, whose perseverance and courage against exceptionally daunting adversity, because they are a spectacle. But we aren't discussing superheroes, nor are we focusing on instances of extremely heroic deeds. You know, storming the machine gun nest and killing 30 Nazis to save your fallen fellow soldier. If these are our examples of the heroic, we are at risk of disassociating ourselves from achieving the heroic status. By doing so, we tend to isolate and pay attention to this singular aspect of a person's superiority, the genius or prowess, and don't think of their entire being. They are just people, though. Lacking genius, intelligence, Herculean strength, a warrior's courage in the face of death, etc., we normal people deify the heroic. Or maybe we need to rethink heroism. I actually believe in real-life heroes, or more specifically, that people can truly lead a heroic life. I want you to disavow the idea that the hero is something inaccessible to you or to normal people. I want you to understand that your implicit idea of the heroic is childish. I don't mean that to be an insult, because it formed when you were a child for very good reasons. I'm pointing out that we, almost all of us, have an immature understanding of the heroic because we never evolved our thinking on the matter. Why that happened is because our culture and educational system causes it, but that's too much of a tangent for this video. But the short explanation is our culture's profound hatred for man, the rational animal, and therefore of the heroic. What I'm trying to do in this video and in this channel is to properly teach what the heroic is, in order to make being heroic within reach of basically all good people. I want to help you to truly understand this sentence by Leonard Peikoff. Man qua man is a hero if he makes himself into one. A new definition of hero. A dictionary says that a hero is a person who is admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. The definition shows the problem we have with hero. We think of the hero as someone who is admired or idealized rather than what they truly are. Built right into the definition is skepticism, that is, they might not actually be that person. What I hope to teach is a new understanding of the hero by guiding you through the thoughts, choices, and actions that will make it clear to you, make you believe it is within your reach to be a hero, that it is crucially important for you to pursue a heroic life. Let me stipulate my understanding of what a hero is. A hero is a person who is efficacious in pursuing and achieving the values required to fulfill their life's rationally chosen purpose. I hope you'll follow this channel, subscribe and like, and leave comments and questions, and I'll be happy to respond. Thank you very much.